crazy story about a very extremely rich Asian family/community, mostly focusing on Rachel Chu, an outsider, and Nick Young. They're trying to prove to Nick's family that their love is real, but mostly his mother. In the end, their love is real, but their mother isn't completely convinced. Lovebirds Rachel and Nick are in New York City after 2 years of dating. He's finally ready to introduce her to his family, but there's a catch. They don't know she exists, and they're very particular about who marries into the family. After landing in Singapore and being greeted by Nick's best friends Colin and Araminta, the couple getting married, Rachel attends Araminta's bachelorette party for the next 2 days. It was a very shocking experience for her, as she was not welcomed and had a gutted dead fish on her bed. Meanwhile, Nick was helping his best mate Colin escape his crazy bachelorette party one of his cousins had set up. One obstacle after another, Nick and Rachel were finally reunited at Nick's mother's, Eleanor's, dinner party. Here, he introduced them, but Eleanor wasn't impressed. There was a wedding, then during the after party, Nick pulled Rachel away to propose to her. They were stopped by Nick's mother, who blurted out a million reasons why they shouldn't marry, including that Rachel had lied and that her father, Zhao Fang Min, was alive. Rachel ran away from the scene quickly and went to her friend's Pipe Lynn's house, where she hibernated for multiple days. Her mother, Kerry, showed up to talk to her and to explain who her father was and why she never knew. Prejudice means to have a predetermined opinion without any actual experience or reason. Eleanor Sung, Nick's mother, clearly demonstrates this when she went behind Rachel's back and found out where she came from, who was her family, were they rich or poor, etc., before even meeting her in person. Eleanor wasn't impressed by any information she found out, and already she thought that Rachel wasn't good enough for her son. And when Eleanor met Rachel, she hated her even more for no reason. Eleanor clearly didn't approve of the relationship and did everything in her power to stop it, from telling Rachel she wasn't good enough to finding out secrets about her past, mostly about her father. This was very invasive, and again, Eleanor had no reason to do so. Kevin Kwan uses the quote, "Rachel rolled her eyes and smiled. Let them be, Mum, let them be. This is just how they all are." The meaning behind this quote shows that something inside Rachel has shifted, as she says earlier, "I can't take these people anymore." Maybe it was the fact that Nick had tried desperately to get her back and had succeeded, or she now had some sort of acceptance for Nick's people. Rachel used the technique repetition with her words to emphasize that this is how these kind of people are, and that she had some sort of acceptance for it all. During Araminta's bachelorette party, the girls are talking about Nick. Rachel mistakenly calls him a total catch. This prompted one of the girls, Francesca Shaw, to a nasty prank. Rachel found a gutted fish lying on her bed pillow with words written in blood on the window saying, "Catch this, you gold-digging." Francesca continues to taunt Rachel, as later she talks about tourists catching endangered fish and how they need to respect the environment. This is also a very prejudiced move from Francesca, as there was no reason to traumatize Rachel like that. Thank you for watching, and I definitely recommend Crazy Rich Asians to read as a book because it's very family orientated, yet romantic, but still keeps it interesting.